how y'all doing? Welcome to Vesta Angels. This is going to be your read for September the 12th, 2023. Um, Yesterday, that reading I put out that I was using the past life cards, I started getting more insight and information, of course, after the read was over. It was actually more deeper than I was able to elaborate on because of the cards that came out. It was really very spiritual and very karmic. Even though I was kept talking about past life, the cards that came out was really talking about what Rahu in K2 is, okay, in the present moment. Um, Also associated with your past life, okay? So what they told my guides told me to actually do was to pull all of those cards back out and to go back over it. But I'm not going to do that tonight. So when I get more epiphanies and more information that comes to me about that actual reading, I'll be able to elaborate it a little bit more. Okay. But it just caught me off guard, because when I use past life cards, it draws a lot of energy, okay, because I'm going or trying to tap into acoustic records, and that's different than this pulling tarot and, getting the readings like that. So, probably on one of my off days, we'll go back and mix that in, or I'll elaborate more on that the day before I do your K2 and your Rahu reading. Okay. For people who do not know, K2 is in Libra right now, Vedic sidereal, and Rahu is in Aries. So, right after the holidays, right after Thanksgiving, about November the 29th of this year, Rahu would be moving into Pisces, okay, from Aries placement, and K2 will be coming out of Libra, moving into Virgo, okay. So the reading that I did yesterday with the priestess, and also with the emperor coming out, like I said, Rahu is in Aries, okay, and then Rahu will be moving into Pisces. So those cards coming out yesterday didn't really dawn on me about that. So because they just had me just talking. But we'll go back over that, okay? Nothing is ever said by accident. So anything that I do say, whether it pertains to you right here in this present moment, it doesn't mean that it won't have any bearings, okay, later on. That's why you listeners and watchers always need to come back to readings, whether it's my channel or other channels, okay? Because the readings or the words that are being said is just not to be just said and just done and it's over. Okay. All right. So today is September the 12th, like I said, 2023. Happy birthday, Daddy. Miss you. So we have vision. And you see the eagle here. Seeing something from a higher perspective. So, you don't have to be this divine feminine in this picture here. Uh, but today's title, right before I came on, was Getting Through This. And I feel that how you're going to be able to get through this, you're really going to have to look at things at different perspective. Really just being in one set way. Um, Also, it's very good, yes, to have a plan, but plans always don't work out. So if it's a need be for you to change your perspective from a higher vision, okay, which is your high priestess, or your high priest type of. See, I hate when they give me information while I'm in the middle of talking, because it throws me off. So looking at something from a higher viewpoint, okay, which is of course connected to your third eye. Your third eye is connected to your spirit. So we see everything, right? With our regular two eyes. But something may cause for you to need to see things as a higher vision, to really use your vision, not just your regular two eyes, but you got to see through, okay? You got to see through to get through. Paying attention. Because there are going to be signs, symbols, and messages that's divinely going to be placed in your path. And you may see them with your regular eyes, but you're going to have to see through it, see higher above it, okay? Around it, up under it, all type of ways. And take that as guidance for the right direction. Some of you, it seems like some of you may just see something, okay, and it's the sign and the symbol and the actual message, but you bypass it because you're not using your vision. Vision is very important, and I'm not talking, thank you, I'm not talking about your eyesight, okay? Not talking about your eyesight here. Look at there. See? Instinct. Some of you, and a gift at the top. So the symbol, the message, you paying attention, okay? The aha moment, the information, the message, the actual gift, and it doesn't have to be necessarily material. Yes? Following your instinct. You know, wolves, they travel as packs. So some of you, this is a solo journey. This is your particular journey that you have to understand and see the road that needs to be traveled. But it may not necessarily need to be traveled, I don't want to say plainly or by foot. It may cause or need you to travel from an above perspective, okay? Can also be from like a spiritual invocation, calling in whatever your religious denomination may be, whatever beliefs, prayers, meditation, practices, rituals, whatever you do, okay? Following your instinct, because some of you is this wolf right now and you're alone. You have been alone for a while. It can be by choice. You could still be in a marriage or love relationship or living with somebody and still feel like a lone wolf. Okay? So, now this gift is the grace from the divine. Okay? You don't need to work hard to earn it. It's already been given to you as part of your journey, as part of your life path. Do you see that as the vision? Do you see it and have passion for it? Do you see and understand that from a higher being, right? Your higher self? Or do you just expect to get everything materially? Because if you're not connecting with your higher self, um, as the gift, right? As being a spiritual being in this human shell, that is your journey. Things are supposed to be proposed to you and given to you while on your journey. But some of you may not see it with your vision. Because you may feel, a lot of you, that you have to continue to work hard to earn it. And doubting yourself, or a sense of depression or sadness, a sense of uh, not connecting, right? So now it can be like, I don't feel worthy enough to deserve it. Everything that you are given as a gift, you don't necessarily have to work hard for it. Some of you, part of your journey is for you to receive receptivity, right? That's the energy of the Empress. Um, some people who are emperors are in that sense of passion, okay, that do work hard, but because they're connected to their higher self, they have and get certain material gains, right? Where that they can distribute that to the people that they love. But sometimes a lot of people it just comes to them. So this is also talking about being on the right path. And K2 will help you to understand that more. Okay. Now, if you know a Libra, if you knew a Scorpio, ask them because for the past 4 years, the Libras and the Scorpio have been having K2 in their zodiac sign. And they have been having some type of spiritual awakening. That is K2, understanding who you are as a soul. Okay. So surrender your needs to receive it. You're going to have to surrender your needs to receive it and quit being like a opposition, okay? A op against it because you're working hard to earn it. The gift is your grace as your birthright. So for some of you, this is going to be around the timing of your birthday, whenever that is. But you must have that passion, that drive force, that willpower. Um, Not about working hard to get it and I must obtain it, but the passion to be in the vision, okay, to be part of the vision and surrendering, okay, surrendering to be able to receive it. The wake up call. Now, this is one of my tsunamis, so we may be having another hurricane that's coming, okay? Okay, yes, showing a sense of gratitude. You know, a lot of people, we always say, thank you very much, this, and that is a sense of gratitude, but also showing a sense of gratitude by uh, surrendering to receive things. Okay, some people don't like to ask for help, some people don't like to uh, be in that type of gift of receiving receptivity. A lot of us, especially as parents, we give, we give, but you rarely be in a place where you ask for help and then you sit there because you have to feel like a sense of surrendering, like a sense of defeat, like you defeated yourself because you have to ask for help. Um, Remember that signs, symbols, and messages is going to be placed on your path and also through people as a way of help, whether it's emotional, whether it's talking, being an open ear. For some of you, it may be physical. For some of you, it may be mental. It can also be material, such as homes, furniture, cars, a payment for a bill or something like that. Remember, you must see the vision at the time to be able to see the symbols, messages, and also um, the signpost. Okay, look at there. Watch. Watch is also coming across to me as a way of surrendering to the moment. Some of you, you're feeling like stuck at a standstill. You don't know what to do. You're showing gratitude by not asking. Okay, by not asking, you feel that this is a sense of gratitude to friends, family, businesses, government, whatever the case may be. but a sense of gratitude to yourself in realizing that if you surrender to your needs, then that is the opening up. Okay, that is the opening up, like the card said, to the divine, okay, as grace and gratitude. Watch. Watch for a miracle. Coincidences, and again, signs, messages, symbols, signposts are going to be that divinely inspired moment to remind you that a higher power, remember I was just talking about the eagle, okay, that the higher power is guiding you in your life. You know, some people don't believe in any type of higher power or anything like that, but whatever you believe in, okay. We have a lot of changes, a lot of changes that is going to be coming after November for the next 18 months. I'm talking about politics, this world, okay? Food, famine, weather, wake up calls, especially when it comes to your spiritual, your health, and your vision, okay, for of and your purpose. You must continue to listen and see these signs and symbols. That's what they keep going over and over with me. You got to go with your gut instinct. When it tell you to move and do or speak or talk, that is the divine coincidence. Yes, Aquarius. And what did it say? Your vision. Some of you are really changing about, or will be changing, these next 18 months plus the rest of this year. Okay? How you look, how you feel, what you want, if you want to be connected, if you want marriage, if you want relationship, if you want to move in partner, if you're ready to be single, if you're ready to divorce, if you're ready for your second child, your first child, if you're ready to move out on your own. A lot of things are going to be changing, okay? And people actually is saying also, I'm hearing that what's new and different may only not just be about you, but the people that you know. They're also going to be changing. It's not just about you because you're the one watching the videos. Everybody is going to be changing. So you must be able to see the sign, the symbols, the signposts. If somebody is coming to you as a sense of gratitude or wanting to show gratitude to you, some of you, you must honor this because that also will open up your vision, okay, and show to yourself what's new and different about you. Or are you going to continue to be and act the same way? You say you changed, you say you this, you say you that. Some of you, you're going to be put to the test, okay? Changing your hairstyle, color, cut, beard, no beard, growing your hair out, okay? Cutting it all off, the way you dress, the way you think, the way you feel, your things that you're going after as a sense of passion, the way that you may change in gratitude to people, or people are going to change their gratitude towards you. Some of you can be a Virgo, Taurus, don't necessarily have to be Aquarius or Leo. So I'm calling almost out the world card. Okay. Now, you see this says use an unconventional way. Not the same old plan. Okay. You're going to have to think out of the box because some of these signs, symbols, and messages along your journey, along your path, it's not going to be written with a black ink pen on a piece of notebook paper or a sticky note. Okay? Some of you are so direct, but being unconventional, being open, being different, going after something different. hmm This also could be somebody coming towards you that now, or their personality will be unconventional. And maybe you're a very strict type of person where you have to have this, you have to have this in line, they have to have this, you know, it's gonna is things are going to be a sense of discovery on your path. And you must be that genius, okay? And to experiment with these new discoveries that's going to be on your path here. These new discoveries about you, learning, understanding these new discoveries, all of this is going to be an experiment. You know what experiment is, right? An experiment is something that you may do or come upon and you didn't plan to, and it works out for the good. It's actually something that you can use, but you have to keep putting discovery into it. Okay, you have to maybe do a little bit here, do a little bit there, and make it the perfect formula. hmm So some of you could be gaining new friends, new prospects, new co-workers, a new job, going into your entrepreneurship, also developing new products, starting a business. Okay, follow your instinct. Now we have your wish, ninth house, Sagittarius. Okay, ninth house is a house of connecting to source. Okay, it's also one of the spiritual houses. Some of you also could be unexpectedly going on a long distance trip. Follow your instinct. Some of you may be winning a trip, or somebody may invite you off somewhere as a sense of gratitude or a way to pay you back. Maybe somebody, a friend, may invite you on a trip, okay, from now or until the next 18 months or so. But you see that doing it in a big way. It's going to be different philosophies and laws that's going to be still governed because we live in this world. So it is philosophies and laws and things like that, and policies that we must, some of us must abide by. But you can, it just depends on what it is. With this Aquarius card here, something is tied to your hopes, dreams, and your wishes. Okay, for some of you, it will be a baby. Some of you, it will be a child. See there, what I was talking about, spiritual values, long range thinking, and travel. Somebody also may want to share shared values, to share their spirituality. And one of you can be very spiritual, and one of you can be a visionary. Okay. Oh my goodness, look at that. Seventh house of partnership. Getting a fair deal. A fair deal will be coming as a wish fulfillment for you, whether it's a lawsuit, whether it's a fair paying job, whether it's that boost of an income, whether it's an engagement, whether you're finding out you're pregnant, or it also could be maybe grandchildren. Um, it also can be partnership. It also could be business partnership. Okay. Um, if your vision is to get a fair deal for yourself, you're gonna have to see the message in the signpost when it's time to act. It can be a commercial, it can be a billboard, it can be a third party conversation where you're standing in line at the grocery store and you hear somebody talking about something else. You must see the vision and listen to the messages, the signs, and the symbols to take action. Okay? Balance, having cooperation. Look at there, seventh house, which is Libra, where, like I said, K2 is moving out of Libra and will be moving into Virgo. Virgo's Vedic sidereal. Virgo is a work house. Okay, so some of you, your vision of you being married, being in a relationship, okay, having a child, finding somebody very different and unique like you, where you can share your spiritual values with. Maybe you two will be taking trips. You may meet this person on a long distance trip. Also, it can be on an airplane. It can be on some type of what do you call that? I'm hearing an elevator. I don't know what that means, but um, a sense of partnership. Now, you're going to have to be open to this. And if you're not, I feel that it's going to be a while before you're going to be able to really find something or be in a situation to have a shared value with. Okay? You're going to have to watch, vision, see. You see how it's saying all of these about your spiritual insight, your eyes, your vision, your higher perspective, your higher self. This is the way that you're going to need to change, and this change is going to be very good for you. Libra. Every time I say something, it bring it out, and there go Aries. Again, Rahu moving out of Aries, moving into Pisces. K2 coming out of Libra, moving into Virgo. Saturn is retrograde in Aquarius, and then is going back direct to Capricorn. Right? Nothing's in Sag for right now. Some of you, this can be when the sun goes into Sagittarius, and that's going to be Vedic Sidereal around the middle of December. So that's going to be like a week and a half, like 2 weeks after Rahu and K2 moves. You see how all of this is lining up. The same thing with yesterday's reading when I was kept talking about the Emperor, Aries, and then the High Priestess, vision, being able to see and use your instinct, because you're going to let this stuff pass by you. Do it with your partner. It also can be the signing of a new contract, whether it's car, leasing, home. Maybe you're doing business or starting a business when it comes to Airbnb contracts. It can be in beauty, hair, makeup, anything in the cosmetic or beauty world, jewelry, luxury, cars, hotels, whatever the case may be. Again, you will get the fairness being shown to you. Remember, it says here about getting a fair deal. It can be somebody coming back into your life now where you're going to get a fair deal. Maybe the deal was not fair before, could have been a third party situation going on. But your desires and honesty and the strength, the willpower, you're going to have to continue to discover this. And like I said, it also could be somebody that is discovering that about their self and they're ready to do partnership. Now, it doesn't have to be somebody you don't know. I mean, it don't have to be somebody you know. It can be somebody, new. Don't always think about an ex, okay? But are you going to be open to it? You have to listen to the words that I'm saying. Take heed. Aquarius is 11th house of your hope, wishes, and dream. Aries is first house. You as a person, okay? As your body, mind, and soul. What is it that you desire? You're going to have the energy to meet the challenge, to do this and get through this. Stop feeling and thinking that you're not. Okay? Balancing, cooperation, It's what's going to be needed from you. It also can be that you're about to get that from another person. Don't have to be an ex. It could be somebody you don't know. It could be cooperation from a new contract, such as a new job, career, getting a fair deal. You're getting paid what you're worth, for as your business increasing, okay? Developing new products, new ideas. Um, Also can be, look at there. The breakthrough card came out in reverse. You're about to have a breakthrough. You're about to break through all of those walls. Can be physical, also can be emotionally. Okay? No more isolation. You see how the cards are popping out? You have been isolated. Remember, I was talking about the wolf here, and you have been walking alone for a very long time. Wolves travel in packs. Maybe you are a loner. I don't blame you, right? But you cannot walk alone or be alone forever. So it can be new people that you meet as friends. It can be relatives that are coming into town, traveling from far away. Receptivity. I've been saying that for the past 31 minutes. Being open to receive, to be able to cooperate as a partner. Are you balanced and ready to be and to do that? Okay. Something long range or can be long range if you want to surrender to it. The lovers. hmm Landing right on Libra, seventh house, which is marriage and partnership, also can be business partner. Bottom of the deck, new vision. I can't even make this up today. I can't even make it up today. All right, let's throw out your last cards. Thank y'all for watching. Always remember this video, bookmark it, save it. Um, Come back to it, especially, and compare what I say now until after, like, Thanksgiving. Okay, whether you believe in Thanksgiving or not, I'm just giving a timing. And for some of you, it may be the whole 18 months. For some of you, it may be 8. It may just be 12 months because we have the energy of K2 and Rahu that will be moving at the end of the year, right? And it's going to be in those two signs for 18 months. Your journey, however long this is guiding you now, but you feel stuck in a sense of stillness. But it's not going to stay like that, is what I'm saying. You're about to have a breakthrough. The isolation, um, not feeling like you have any friends or anybody to communicate to. You're going to start traveling in some type of way, or somebody is having a breakthrough. They will be, and this person will be coming towards you on your path. Some of you may just feel like a sense of gratitude, like, thank you. I'm finally in a partnership. Um, I believe I'm ready to balance work and love. Okay, I'm ready to envision myself with somebody and in a relationship or partnership. I have the willpower. Some of you don't think you have the willpower, but you will. Some of you could just be very exhausted and tired of walking alone, being alone, but it's not going to stay like that. Okay, so we got the number 5, feeling challenged, feeling like obstacles. Like I said, the breakthrough card. You're going to have a breakthrough of any difficult challenges, um, conflicts that you've been having, and turning in, okay, to be able to relay your vision outward. You know, Aquariuses are very eccentric people. They may be actually one of the loner type of zodiac signs. So this could be a huge breakthrough, especially if you're an Aquarius type of Virgo type of person. Um, and I'm just giving general characteristics, but a lot of Virgos, a lot of Aquariuses, sometimes Capricorn. Their zodiac signs are very different than Aries and stuff, right? Different than Leos and Sages. They're fire signs, right? So they're always, no, I don't want to say ready to party, but they're energetic. They're ready to go do some things, be out, go out, whether it was friends or family. They like to entertain, they like to host, they like to party, they like to travel. Then you have some people who are introverts, okay? You get where I'm going with this? It's up to you to see the signs and post and messages. If somebody is coming into your life or you're the person that's going into somebody else's life, each of you is going to bring the other out. Breakthrough. All right. Let's close it with the door because I'm at 36 minutes. Thank y'all so much for watching. Distant dream. Let's look at your door. All right. Okay. Again, dreaming. Vision. Seeing yourself in your dreams. What are you dreaming about? Especially when Rahu goes into Pisces. Pisces 12th house ain't nothing but dreams. So some of you will start having very elaborate dreams. Can be intimate because you got the Lover's card here. It could be very sensual. A lot of you could be astral traveling again. I know I used to astral travel a lot, but I stopped because I chose to stop. But I've already been having vivid dreams the past couple of weeks, so I could feel that Rahu and that K2 moving. Okay. The distance calls your heart to roam free. As you dare dream it, so must it be. Hey, that says it all. So we got 55 here, 5 days, 5 hours, 5 weeks, 5 months, 5 years. Some of you could be totally married with a child. Then we got the number 10, 10 hours, 10 days, 10 weeks, the next 10 months. Remember, I said Rahu and Ketu is 18 months. So, this could be the new vision and purpose that this next cycle for you will be around the next 18 months of this type of interaction. So I'm not just telling you to look for signs, symbols, and messages and signposts for the next 10 days. It can be, but it can be the start when K2 and Rahu move and then stretches out for the next 10 months, where that all of this starts to unfold. Time is an illusion, okay? And we're fighting against time even though it don't exist. But this is part of your spiritual path. You're going to have the strength to fulfill your vision, but you have to cooperate. You have to balance with it. You have to keep yourself grounded and balanced and to see from a higher perspective, okay? Not from a lower vibration and not being grounded where that you will reject, okay? You have to be open to this, the Aquarius energy. This is your hope, wishes, and dream. Yes? All right. I'll see y'all next time. Thank you so much for watching. If you need to listen, not hear, listening and hearing is two different things. Listen. Read the words on the cards that I showed you. Use your High priestess mode, okay? Use your third eye, use your instinct, and listen to what I say. You will start to see signs. Some of you also will start to see a lot of birds. If you see a lot of birds around you, you know, while you're driving on the expressway, while you're walking, at your job, you're in the parking lot and you start to see a lot of birds flying around you, you will be getting a message very soon. It could be a text message, it could be a phone call, it could be a letter in the mail, an email, whatever the case may be. You're going to see the vision, okay? And that's just in general. And I think that's it. Your dream is in the distance. Remember, you got the gift coming in. It's time for a new vision. It keeps telling you the same cards. I'll see y'all next time. Bye bye.